Hello again, it's Joey John Maguire, recovered from my man cold, but I'm still in the Broadway bar in Fulham Broadway, close to home, about to recite my latest poem concerning PTSD, which I suffer from, and it's called At Odds with the Night. It would be easy to forgive you for thinking that by now I would have grown accustomed to the silence that comes with every night around about this time, when I find myself at odds with everything. But it's not the case. I have woken abruptly with a start, as if someone has just turned on the electric. It's like a power surge from a slow chugging generator, but the light is missing. I can see the familiar shapes of my room, though everything is a blur, lit only by the moonlight, secondary lighting. And of course I can make out what everything is, because it was me that put things there. I wrote the poems, chose the portraits carefully to watch over me. Everything hangs in the silence, suspended in the opaque dimness that the night never fails to bring. Everything hangs silently, and yet everything is being said. The words written on my walls always closing in, tributes to my past, markers on the routes I followed, the portraits mirroring the images of love that once existed. And although the light hangs on a fine balance, I know exactly who it is that watches over me. The walls seem to chitter-chatter in sync with my mind, and I lie awake confused and exhausted, as if I'd never slept, and what I'd give to sleep like others, just for one night, just one night. The voices have lulled to a silence, everything seems to have frozen, fright stopped in its tracks, leaving my mind on its own, ever willing to fill in the gaps with its continuance of dialogue. The nights never differ, always there is the constant race against time, sorting out the mess before dawn, but there are always the telltale remnants that allow the daylight to see the tortured face of chaos that I forget to hide under the bed. There is always a lingering sadness, the bed a battle zone, a distinct odor of damp sweat permeates, essence of terror I call it, and me muttering to myself, always glad of the silence, and glad that the world does not see how I have grown accustomed to my suffering.